with the retired judge in question, the mother-in-law. She, like I had written, she's setting a narrative, right?
Right.
And I had
Right.
specifically said that it's not a neutral narrative. So I actually look at it as creating a separate version for the audience. So what she's trying to do is, of course, she is media trained. She's trying to create a narrative and trying to use her mental health as a weapon
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to dismiss what the victim went through, which I'll discuss later what that actually means. And another part of it is I like to go through it, what she's doing, the way she's doing, and she's saying it. So, firstly, she started with not neutral sharing, trying to talk about the mold of a typical daughter in law in Indian society, right? What does that mold be? So, she tried to start talking about that uh, the victim did not fit in that mold. So, what is that mold? Religious. Agarbatti jala lo. मैंने बोला था
Mm-hmm.
अगरबत्ती जला लो वो शिव की भक्त थी when she entered, but then suddenly she stopped praying to God. So that's the first part, that the daughter-in-law has to be religious. Second, sacrificial, but she was still very liberal, so daughter-in-laws can't be liberal in the Indian society.
Yes.
Submissive, clearly said that she wasn't submissive. She was a working lady, and she kept saying that she was in the glamour industry. So trying to move from a good binary to a bad binary of who a bad woman is, right? Someone hinting at promiscuity, hinting at she wasn't loyal, hinting at she's a bad girl in Indian society. So what actually she's trying to do is that when you have a mold of a particular good woman in Indian society, a good daughter, good daughter-in-law, when you don't
Mm-hmm.
fill the idea of what it means and the stereotype of a good woman, you are inviting violence. Because inviting violence to fit into that mold, to conform to what society has told you to do. Correct. So what she, with that narrative, also trying to do is that questioning the audience and telling them, see, she wasn't the good daughter-in-law that she's saying. So somehow the audience is also thinking through that process, or maybe the violence is justified,
It's
right?
deserved.
So is deserved because she's not following what she's saying.